Alright, so this lesson will be completely review. And also I want to introduce some other unique Purepecha sounds. So I guess we'll do that first. Starting with, again, review the letter X, which makes, again, an SH type sound. So, for example, the word shatin. Shatin. That means like an evening. Yeah, evening. Well, another sound, NH sound, which is like an NG, almost NG sound. Now, originally this letter was written this way, but nowadays the standard writing is like this, NH. An example of a word using the NH would be shangaran. Shangaran. Shangaran is the verb to walk. Shangaran. So this letter is not an N. It's not pronounced shanaran. It's pronounced shangaran, like an NG. And it's also not pronounced shangaran because it's pronounced as one letter, not shangaran. It's shangaran. And then we have the aspiration sounds. So we had the example of the number 4, which is pronounced as tam. Tam. So the difference is we're not saying tamu, we're saying tamu with that aspiration, tamu, almost like injecting an H letter. Tamu. Another example of aspiration, kekwa. Kekwa, chocolate. Kekwa, not kekwa, but kekwa. And then we have a J sound that we kind of slip in some of the words in Purepecha. An example word would be haruahperan. Haruahperan. Haruahperan means to help each other. And then we have this letter, which is a mix between E sound and E, like E and I together, but it's, or U maybe. Either way, it's pronounced like this. Huchanzun. Huchanzun. Or, like in the word flower, tsutsuki. Tsutsuki. It's kind of like U sound. And last but not least is a sound that I personally think is hard to understand, but anyway, it's the RH sound. So this is kind of like an LR put together. An example of a word using RH sound would be horenan. So horenan means to know. Horenan. Horenan. So let's review some verbs. Remember, they all end in NI. So, for example, the verb pian. Pian means to buy. Mian. Mian means to remember. Warani. Warani means to dance. Wandani. To talk, to speak. Shangaran. Shangaran, to walk. Piren. Piren, to sing. Gutan. Gutan, to play an instrument. Gutan. Now what we do to these verbs in order to make the verb happen, for example, the word piren, to sing, change it to hi pireshinga. Hi pireshinga. That is saying that it happens, that the verb is happening, so it means hi pireshin means I sing. Particularly here that we see the word end in an A. When it ends in an A, it implies that you're talking about yourself. So, hi pireshinga. Now on the other hand, if this word ended with an I, it would be referring to the listener. For example, a question. Tu piresun? Tu piresun? Piresun? That is asking, do you sing? Tu piresun? So by now you know that the word tu means you, informal, or cha, formal, and he means I or me. So when I take the verb pian, pian means to buy. So if I say he piashung, it means I buy. If I say tu piashung, it means you buy. So let's take a look at more sample sentences. If I ask tu warashung, it means do you dance? You can reply ho, hi warashung. Yes, I dance. Ho, hi warashung. Ka tu pireshung? Ka tu pireshung? And do you sing? Ka means and. So ka tu pireshung? And do you sing? No, hi no pireshung. No, hi no pireshung. I do not sing. Now quickly to review some greetings. The verb haran means to be. It describes the state you are in or the state something is in. So if I ask nari haraski, it means how are you? Nari means how. Haraski means you are, because haran means to be, and this is asking you because it ends in an I. Haraski. Tu nar haraski. How are you? Remember, you can reply back. He says harask. Dios me llamo. Kacha nar haraski. And you, ka means and. So kacha and you. Cha means you respectfully. Kacha and you. Kacha nar haraski. And how are you? The last quick thing I want to go over is the very formal greeting would be Nats haraski. Nats is how in a very polite manner. So, Nats haraski, you can say it to a respected or elder person, or you could say it in front of a crowd to a lot of people. It would be Nats haraski, yaminduich. The word yamind means all, everything. So, yaminduecha. Cha makes it plural, yaminduecha. So, Nats haraski. Yaminduich. How are you, everyone? Nas haras yaminduich. Or Nas haras cha tata. How are you doing, sir? And just in case you forgot, Narirandis tumbi. Good morning, young man. Nas erandis tata. Erandi means morning, so it's like asking, how did you wake up, or how is your morning? Nar erandis.
Dios me llame en Deutsch.